When winter arrives, there are places on Earth that turn into scenes straight out of a fairy tale. Snow-covered villages, Christmas lights reflecting on frozen lakes, and towns bustling under falling snow create an atmosphere both warm and magical. Here, people don't just feel the cold, they find the spirit of the season and a rare sense of peace.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
It's said that on the coldest nights, Santa Claus quietly crosses the snow, carrying small gifts and a touch of wonder for those who still believe. Welcome to Christmas Wonders, the most enchanting winter destinations on Earth. A journey to dreamlike winterlands where the magic of Christmas is still alive. Vienna transforms each Christmas into the light capital of Europe, where white snow blends with millions of golden lamps across ancient architecture. The city rises about 540 feet above sea level, surrounded by Vienna Woods, a UNESCO biosphere region. With leading safety, clean air, and smooth transport, Vienna remains ranked as the world's most livable city. Centuries-old buildings mirror Christmas lights, turning the center into a silent museum of illumination beneath winter snow. Christmas in Vienna is not a festival, but a classical ritual of light music and timeless elegance. Chamonix shines during Christmas when snow blankets the valley beneath Mont Blanc, rising over 180 feet, turning it into a living ice kingdom. The high mountain ecosystem unfolds through layered altitudes, from pine and fir forests to frozen cliffs where golden eagles and snow foxes endure. More than 13 peaks over 9,800 feet encircle the town, forming a permanent ring of stone that traps wind frost and silence. Since the 18th century, this land has stood as the birthplace of European adventure tourism, where early pioneers forged the spirit of mountaineering. Christmas lasts an entire month, with markets, classical music parades, and midnight fireworks glowing through falling snow. Today, Chamonix remains the ultimate winter haven, blending spa skiing cuisine and celebration embodying Europe's enduring freedom and alpine vitality. Zurich becomes the winter heart of Switzerland, where over 12,000 Lucy lights illuminate the Christmas sky across the city. The city rises about 1,340 feet, surrounded by blue lake and white hills, forming a calm yet grand landscape. In winter, snow covers old rooftops, reflecting over the river, turning the entire city into a living field of crystal light. More than 150 Christmas stalls fill the main hall with a 50-foot tree decorated by thousands of Swarovski crystals. Across the squares, carols, gingerbread, and hot wine merge together, shaping a warm, festive rhythm beneath the silent snow. Zurich stands not only as a financial capital, but as a symbol of light snow and reunion at the heart of Europe. Hallstatt becomes Austria's Christmas icon, where snow blankets the town and golden lights reflect on the lake, creating a surreal glow. The village, over 7,000 years old, was built beside an ancient glacial lake where white salt was once the gold of the Alps. Each winter, snow nearly 3 feet deep turns the settlement into a living snow village framed by mountains and water. With temperatures near 25-degree, mist and light merge, making the lake a mirror of a perfect Christmas world. On December 8th, the Christmas market brings hot wine, gingerbread carols, and traditional alpine crafts to the glowing square. When the Christmas Eve bells ring, Hallstatt becomes a place where time stands still and snow itself tells the story of light. Copenhagen is seen as the Christmas heart of Northern Europe, where golden lights and white snow blend through the endless winter nights. The city has over 125 lakes and 3 artificial ice ponds that freeze each winter, becoming gathering spots for swans and migratory birds. It was the first capital in the world to commit to carbon neutrality by 2025, turning Christmas into a sustainable festival of LEDs, bicycles, and clean energy. During December, over 500,000 lights illuminate the city, creating a fairy tale atmosphere true to Nordic tradition. At midnight on New Year's Eve, people leap from chairs to step into the new year under fireworks reflected on frozen waters. Copenhagen remains the symbol of Northern Christmas, warm, pure, and glowing with human light. Savannah is called the classic soul of the American South, where Christmas unfolds in warm air moss and soft golden light. The city was founded in 1733, one of the oldest in the United States, preserving nearly all of its colonial architecture. Winter brings no snow, yet oak forests draped in Spanish moss create a calm and mysterious southern beauty. Holiday creatures like red cardinals, southern owls, and gray squirrels bring life to the quiet green of ancient trees. During Christmas, the streets glow with golden lights, pine wreaths, and classical music drifting through old wooden houses. On New Year's Eve, fireworks reflect softly over the river as church bells echo, making Savannah the southern emblem of Christmas. Colmar is known as the most beautiful Christmas town in Europe, where golden lights and white snow form a living fairy tale each winter. The town's 1,200-year history is seen in its half-timbered Alsace houses with pastel walls, flowered windows, and steep snowy roofs. Each December, Colmar turns into a vast light festival with thousands of LED lamps and shining wreaths along its old streets. Nature around the city remains calm with frozen ponds and flocks of snow sparrows appearing through the winter mist. Colmar hosts more than 6 Christmas markets each, with its own theme of lights, food, crafts, angels, music, and art. Today, it stands as a living fairy tale, drawing travelers from around the world to experience Christmas in a timeless European dream. Leavenworth is known as America's Christmas Village, where lights, snow, and music unite into a month-long winter celebration. Standing about 1,200 feet high, the town is surrounded by pine forests and snowy mountains, forming a calm, majestic landscape. Its mountain climate brings heavy snow from November to March, covering wooden roofs and turning the town into a white sea. Bavarian-style architecture with sharp roofs, brown timber, and flowered balconies fills every street with a European Christmas feel. Over 500,000 LED lights glow across the snow, creating a luminous winter painting through the festive season. Leavenworth stands as the living emblem of America's Christmas spirit, where time pauses between snowlight and echoing bells. Boston is the oldest winter city in America, where Christmas carries both European charm and pure New England spirit. Winter covers the city in white snow as golden lights reflect on frozen lakes, creating a calm and classic landscape. Over 40% of the city is filled with parks and forests where bare trees glow under the festival lights. Christmas was once banned here for nearly 200 years under Puritan belief, before being revived in the 19th century. The candlelight walk is a beloved ritual where people carry candles through the snow along the shimmering riverside. Boston stands as the academic heart of Christmas, where snowlight and wisdom blend into an endless winter spirit. Bergen is known as the City of Light in the Northern Darkness, where Christmas brightens old wooden roofs amid cold mist and the Northern Sea. Surrounded by 7 mountains, the city meets winter at about 32 degrees Fahrenheit as gentle snow and rain fall for days. Its old quarter, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, keeps wooden houses painted red and gold, glowing softly through the dense fog. The winter landscape blends silver seas, misty peaks, and golden lights drifting through moisture, calm and mesmerizing. Bergen hosts the world's largest gingerbread village, built each year by locals as a warm symbol of Nordic Christmas spirit. Even without deep snow, Bergen remains Norway's winter emblem, where light, culture, and silence merge into an eternal melody. Trondheim is known as the winter capital of Northern Europe, where Christmas lights shine on old wooden roofs amid white snow and silent ice. In December, the sun appears for only about 4 hours a day, leaving the rest in Arctic twilight and golden lights on snow. Winter lasts for months, with average temperatures near 25 degrees Fahrenheit as fog and frost cover the ancient landscape. Trondheim is Norway's oldest Christmas city, where the first winter festival was held over 900 years ago during Viking times. Christmas choirs sing in Old Norwegian, blending with church bells through falling snow in a sacred northern harmony. Trondheim stands as the eternal symbol of the northern winter, where light, faith, and silence unite under the polar night. Shirakawago glows during Christmas as snow lights and old gasho houses form a fairy tale world within the Japanese mountains. The village stands about 1,900 feet high, with snowfall over 100 inches, covering every roof and field in white. Its wooden gasho-zukuri houses, built with steep 60-degree straw roofs, let snow slide off while keeping warmth inside the winter cold. During Christmas, the Light Up Festival illuminates hundreds of homes, turning the snowy valley into a radiant sea of light. A curious fact says locals still offer mochi rice cakes and warm sake to pray for good fortune in the new year. Visitors at Christmas can stay inside 200-year-old houses, hearing snow fall on the roof and feeling Japan's winter spirit. Stockholm is known as the City of Winter Light, where snow water and golden lamps reflect to form the Christmas spirit of the North. The city stretches across 14 islands, connected by over 50 bridges, forming a unique network between ice and water. Winter stays near 25 degrees Fahrenheit as white snow covers the city, reflecting golden lights through long December nights. Rows of red brick and yellow painted houses remain intact as symbols of Nordic architecture that has endured through centuries. The St. Lucia candle ceremony symbolizes the return of light after long, cold days of winter darkness. During Christmas, travelers pause beside frozen canals, hearing distant bells and feeling the peaceful rhythm of Nordic winter life. Prague becomes the symbol of European Christmas when the entire city glows like an ocean of light between white snow and red rooftops. Winter temperatures stay near 32 degrees, as thick snow covers old towers and cobblestone streets, creating a surreal frozen landscape. The city, known as the City of 100 Spires, holds over 500 towers, shaping a skyline both majestic and sacred. During the holiday season, great squares transform into massive Christmas markets filled with warm wine scents and echoing carols. Locals keep the ancient custom of keeping live carp for days before Christmas Eve as a symbol of luck and renewal. Christmas in Prague is not just a festival of lights, but a living emblem of Europe's enduring faith and culture. Strasbourg is known as the capital of Christmas, where snow music and millions of lights merge into a timeless winter ritual. The city stands about 460 feet above sea level, with a humid temperate climate wrapped in fog and steady snow. It preserves centuries-old, half-timbered houses, symbolizing the fusion of French and German heritage within its ancient core. From late November, more than 300 Christmas stalls open filled with gingerbread, mulled wine, and handcrafted gifts. The central Christmas tree rises over 100 feet, chosen from natural forests, and illuminated each year in a grand ceremony. . Christmas has turned Strasbourg into a European cultural symbol, preserving unity, light, and faith beyond time. Nuuk becomes the Arctic symbol of Christmas, where small lights rise against endless darkness and snow that never fades. The city lies only a few hundred yards from the sea, offering a perfect view of ice melting, drifting, and freezing each winter. With geological layers over 3.8 billion years old, Nuuk stands as a living laboratory for global climate change. In winter, snow covers every roof, tree, and street, turning the city into a white, silent world beyond time. Locals still sing Christmas hymns in the Greenlandic language beneath auroras that move softly across the frozen sky. Nuuk is not only Greenland's capital, but a living proof of human endurance and adaptation within the extremes of nature. Tallinn is the ancient capital of Estonia by the Baltic Sea, known as the best preserved medieval city in Europe. In 1441, Tallinn became the first place in the world to raise a public Christmas tree, starting a tradition lasting 6 centuries. With an average height of about 100 feet, visitors can easily view red roofs mixed with layers of white snow. Each winter, its Christmas market is voted the most beautiful in Europe, with over 60 wooden stalls and a fairy tale mood. Many climb ancient towers on snowy nights to watch the city glowing through the northern mist. Tallinn stands not only as Estonia's capital, but as Northern Europe's Christmas symbol, where history, light, and people unite as one. Amsterdam is the only city in Europe built entirely below sea level, about 6 feet lower, a great human and engineering achievement. Over 1,500 bridges and 165 canals form nearly 60 miles of waterways recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. During Christmas, the city turns into a museum of light, with over 20 giant art pieces glowing across canals and bridges. Old houses leaning forward with iron hooks once used for lifting goods now stand as Amsterdam's architectural signature. Amsterdam today stands as a global symbol of harmony between technology, water, and art, where modern life meets timeless heritage. Edinburgh stands as Scotland's ancient soul, built between volcanic hills and the Northern Sea, where history and nature meet in perfect balance. The city's Gothic and neoclassical buildings of grey sandstone reflect Scotland's endurance and national pride. Its old and new towns, both UNESCO World Heritage Sites, prove how modern design coexists with medieval legacy. During festivities, Edinburgh transforms into Europe's cultural heart, with parades, concerts, and traditions symbolizing Scottish unity. Locals uphold Hogmanay, the ancient New Year celebration representing renewal, togetherness, and northern hospitality. Edinburgh stands not just as a capital, but as an eternal emblem of intellect, faith, and human strength carved in timeless stone. Bern is Switzerland's most classical capital, known for its sandstone old town and perfectly preserved medieval urban design. Arched corridors, clock towers, and endless arcades create a living bridge between history and the present. The Aare River encircles the city like a natural fortress, making Bern a symbol of balance between nature and human design. The ancient streets are decorated with fir trees and handmade crafts, reflecting Swiss tradition and order during the holiday. Customs of gift-giving, baking gingerbread, and offering candles endure as part of the nation's lasting cultural heritage. Bern stands not only as a political center, but as an emblem of harmony, faith, and the timeless beauty of Switzerland. New York City stands as the world's defining metropolis, where human energy and modern ambition merge on a global scale. The city rises along the Hudson River, surrounded by ocean waters and skyscrapers that embody America's strength and drive. Its architecture forms a dialogue between past and future, blending Art Deco, neoclassical, and modern designs in living harmony. During Christmas, New York becomes the world's cultural heart, uniting art, music, and humanity in a universal celebration. Residents see this time as a renewal of spirit, millions of lights, towering trees, and acts of generosity symbolizing connection and hope. New York City endures not just as an economic capital, but as a global emblem of freedom, creativity, and the modern human spirit. Chicago stands as one of America's most defining cities, where steel skylines and lake winds merge into symbols of urban vitality. Resting beside Lake Michigan, the city's layout of straight streets, winding rivers, and record-breaking skyscrapers forms a rare harmony. It is the birthplace of modern architecture, where innovations in steel and glass reshaped the world's skyline for over a century. During Christmas, Chicago transforms into the Midwest's festive heart, uniting music, art, and community in its warm American spirit. Towering trees, traditional markets, and snow-lined avenues stand as emblems of unity and warmth amid the winter chill. Chicago remains not only a city of steel and wind, but a living testament to human creativity, endurance, and the pursuit of progress. Toronto stands as Canada's modern symbol, where architecture rises amid northern nature, reflecting the global spirit of humanity. The city rests beside vast Lake Ontario, its skyline of steel and glass merging with the water in both grandeur and calm. Layered architecture unites ancient limestone heritage with modern glass towers, marking the evolution of urban civilization. During Christmas, hundreds of thousands of lights from the Cavalcade of Lights transform the city into a beacon of faith and hope. Residents uphold the Santa Claus parade and charitable traditions, embodying compassion, unity, and shared joy in a multicultural nation. Toronto stands not only as Canada's heart, but as proof of human strength, where faith, creativity, and community form an eternal festive harmony. Sapporo stands as the winter capital of Japan, where snow, light, and culture converge into a perfect northern symphony. The city's Western-style grid plan, wide boulevards, and modern architecture blend seamlessly with Hokkaido's vast nature. Set among valleys and white mountains, Sapporo reveals a balance between urban energy and Japan's untouched northern wilderness. The Sapporo Snow Festival transforms the city into a world of ice art, merging sculpture and engineering in dazzling harmony. Locals blend Japanese tradition with Western customs through music, food, and illumination festivals, crafting their own spirit of Christmas. Sapporo stands not just as a winter destination, but as proof of creativity, endurance, and the art of living in harmony with nature. Bled Slovenia, a symbol of Europe's glacial landscapes, where an ancient lake rests quietly within the embrace of the Alps. The lake's geological origin blends glacial retreat with tectonic uplift, forming clear waters and the nation's only natural island. Traditional wooden boats known as pletna still cross its surface, preserving craftsmanship passed through generations. Surrounding forests, limestone cliffs, and snowy ridges host migratory birds, lake fish, and resilient alpine flora. During the year-end festivities, the lake becomes a national hub for sports exhibitions and environmental conservation programs. Today, Bled remains Slovenia's gem, a landscape shaped by both nature and humanity, proving harmony can endure through time. Garmisch-Partenkirchen stands as Germany's winter emblem, where mountain culture and community spirit shape a unique festive identity. The surrounding river and snow-covered peaks form a serene, natural frame, deeply tied to local faith and daily life. Wooden houses and historic murals mirror diligence, harmony with nature, and pride in preserving ancestral ways. Locals gather to sing carols, exchange blessings, and uphold the human warmth of Bavarian tradition during Christmas. Traditional clothing, folk music, and age-old rituals remain alive, honoring heritage and unity within the community. Garmisch-Partenkirchen stands not only as a winter retreat, but as living culture, where humanity and tradition thrive beside nature. Lviv, Ukraine, is regarded as the winter heart of Eastern Europe, where a historic city merges with highland landscapes to create a rare, serene beauty. The city rests on the Rostokia Plateau, formed by limestone layers and underground rivers that shaped a resilient geological foundation through centuries. Its UNESCO-listed core reflects the fusion of Eastern and Central European traditions embodied in every architectural masterpiece. Gothic Baroque and Renaissance structures compose an open-air museum illustrating the evolution of European art and urban design. During year-end festivities, the city transforms into a living snow realm, where music rituals and community spirit define the Ukrainian winter soul. Today, Lviv stands among the world's most enchanting winter destinations, uniting heritage, humanity, and enduring beauty in timeless harmony. Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania, serves as the Baltic region's cultural core, where history, landscape, and tradition merge into a distinct European identity. The city emerged at the confluence of the Neris and Vilnia rivers, its geological setting supporting urban growth amid ancient northern forests. The old town of Vilnius, recognized by UNESCO, hosts more than 1,200 heritage structures illustrating the evolution of European urban form. Its churches, squares, and palaces reflect Gothic, Baroque, and neoclassical styles, creating a multi-layered architectural harmony of the Baltic world. Vilnius is known as Europe's Christmas city, where cultural festivals, music, and traditional arts fill the historic streets during Christmas. Today, Vilnius stands as both Lithuania's capital and a Northern European symbol, uniting heritage with the enduring pulse of modern life. Nuremberg stands as Germany's emblematic city, where history, culture, and Christmas spirit unite within one of Europe's most timeless settings. cobblestone streets, Gothic towers, and red-tiled roofs form a preserved medieval landscape reflecting the nation's enduring heritage. Its Christmas market, dating back to the 16th century, became the archetype for festive traditions around the world. Locals continue decorating with real candles, angel figures, and handmade crafts, revealing devotion, artistry, and faith. The season resonates through choirs and the blessing of the Christ kind, symbols of kindness, unity, and renewal. Nuremberg stands not merely as a destination, but as a living testament to German civilization, where heritage, belief, and humanity endure in eternal grace. Moscow, the largest capital of Eastern Europe, rises on the Moskva River plain, where architecture, geography, and power merge into a national emblem. The city evolved through a concentric layout, each ring expanding over centuries, embodying both urban innovation and defensive design. Byzantine and Stalinist monuments portray contrasts between faith and modernity, revealing the enduring strength of the human spirit. The Moscow Metro, known as the Palace Beneath the Earth, features marble, bronze, stained glass, and classical sculptures in every station. During Christmas, the capital hosts nationwide winter festivals, uniting sculpture, cuisine, and folk traditions into one cultural celebration. Today, Moscow endures as the frozen heart of Europe, a nexus of civilization, power, and heritage forged into an immortal city. Warsaw, the capital of Poland, arose along the Vistula River, serving as the historical and political heart of modern Eastern Europe. The city developed on ancient glacial plains, with flatlands and man-made hills forming a natural balance between landscape and urban design. After World War II, Warsaw was entirely reconstructed from historic paintings, becoming one of the largest heritage restoration projects in history. Its architecture merges Gothic Baroque and modern forms, reflecting humanity's resilience and harmony beyond war and time. During the year-end festivities, citizens gather to share the Opłatek wafer and sing traditional carols honoring unity and national spirit. Today, Warsaw stands as the living emblem of Eastern Europe's vitality, where memory culture and progress coexist within a reborn capital. Oslo is Norway's capital, where nature and city merge, embodying the Nordic belief that balance lies at the heart of existence. The city rests beside the Oslo Fjord, surrounded by forests and hills, forming a rare landscape uniting water, land, and open space. Its architecture blends modern glass and steel with old stone structures, reflecting both progress and preservation. Oslo's culture celebrates freedom and creativity through public art, outdoor sculpture parks, and traditions that honor Nordic community values. Residents live close to nature, practicing forest conservation energy recycling, and a lifestyle grounded in harmony and mindfulness. Oslo stands not only as a capital, but as a symbol of Nordic civilization, defined by simplicity, depth, and unity with the earth. Cortina d'Ampezzo lies within the Dolomites, a section of the Alps recognized by UNESCO as a World Natural Heritage Site for its geology and scenery. The region formed from ancient coral sediments over 230 million years ago, creating Dolomia rock, with pale ivory tones and rare reflectivity. Its landscape features sharp peaks, vertical cliffs, and flat valleys, forming a perfect contrast between stone mass and open space. Known as the Queen of the Dolomites, Cortina serves as both a cultural hub and a symbol of northern Italy's refined lifestyle. The Ampezzo Valley, encircled by towering Dolomia ridges, makes the town appear sheltered within a colossal natural fortress. With over 120 kilometers of ski slopes and 38 lifts, Cortina stands as Italy's winter sports capital, attracting athletes from around the world. Helsinki, the capital on the Baltic, merges modern life with sea, stone, and forest, defining the spirit of Nordic civilization. The city spans hundreds of islands and open coasts, presenting a natural harmony unseen in most European capitals. Its architecture follows Scandinavian minimalism, blending granite, birch, and steel as symbols of endurance and unity with nature. Christmas in Helsinki unfolds through calm festivities, real candlelight, and handcrafted decor, reflecting Nordic simplicity and heartfelt devotion. Locals uphold the ancient sauna ritual as purification for body and soul, embodying unity and renewal. Helsinki stands not only as Finland's capital, but as a global example of sustainable, humane, and earth-conscious living. Jackson Hole is a tectonic valley in Wyoming, formed by millions of years of geological shifts between two ancient mountain ranges. Standing at nearly 2,000 meters, it represents the archetypal Rocky Mountain terrain, both rugged and significant for geological study. The valley is framed by steep ridges and wide plains, creating a rare natural contrast between elevation and depth. Its central town preserves authentic Western architecture, where wood, stone, and metal combine into a single aesthetic language. Locals illuminate the snow-covered square and raise a giant reindeer antler tree, symbolizing renewal and faith during Christmas. Today, Jackson Hole endures as a modern American emblem where humanity, history, and nature coexist in timeless equilibrium. Beaver Creek lies within the Rocky Mountains, where snowstone and humanity merge into a perfect living landscape for the North American winter. Rising above 11,000 feet, with over 2,000 acres of ski terrain, it serves both athletes and travelers seeking alpine serenity. Founded in 1980, it soon became host of the World Cup Birds of Prey, representing the athletic spirit of Colorado's high peaks. Trails curve through pine forests and open valleys offering panoramic views across the vast and rugged Rockies. During the festive season, wooden chalets, taverns, and Christmas markets blend nature, community, and Western tradition in harmony. Today, Beaver Creek stands as America's winter jewel, symbolizing luxury, endurance, and the timeless pursuit of exploration. Seefeld is a highland town in Austria's Tyrol region, standing over 1,200 meters, where nature, sport, and culture blend in harmony. Its rare plateau terrain within the Alps forms a unique landscape regarded by geologists as a natural model of alpine ecological balance. The steep-roofed wooden houses and carved balconies reflect Tyrolean spirit, combining practicality with the rustic beauty of Europe's mountains. Seefeld has hosted several Olympic and World Championships, establishing its status as Austria's Nordic sports hub and tourism icon. Known as the White Heart of Tyrol, the town's steady snowfall and alpine charm attract hundreds of thousands of visitors each year. Today, Seefeld ranks among the world's most enchanting winter destinations, offering tranquility, refinement, and the timeless spirit of classic Europe. Nagano lies at Japan's center, surrounded by the towering Alps, where mountains, humanity, and Buddhist philosophy shape a unique cultural identity. Its highland terrain and deep valleys make it Japan's most reliable snow region, ideal for alpine sports tourism and ecological study. The city hosted the 1998 Winter Olympics, marking Japan's rise as Asia's hub for winter sports and sustainable recreation. Local wooden architecture with steep roofs resists snow and cold, reflecting a design philosophy of harmony with the environment. Nagano ranks among the world's most enchanting winter destinations, inviting travelers to discover purity within snow meditation and ancient Japanese culture. Today, Nagano stands as a modern symbol of Japan, where nature, spirituality, and humanity coexist in serene and lasting equilibrium. Beijing stands as China's thousand-year capital, where history, culture, and political power converge into Asia's intellectual heart. The city is built along a precise north-south axis, reflecting ancient feng shui ideals of harmony between heaven-earth and humanity. Its architecture blends wood, stone, and porcelain, showcasing master craftsmanship and an aesthetic of symmetry, order, and permanence. Lakes, parks, and preserved neighborhoods form a living urban museum, demonstrating how heritage coexists with modern development. Visitors can engage in cultural workshops, enjoy traditional cuisine, and experience Eastern heritage within the rhythm of a global metropolis. Today, Beijing stands not only as China's political core, but as a global emblem of balance between ancient legacy and modern vision. Sun Valley in Idaho's Rocky Mountains is the nation's first mountain resort, where nature and tourism technology advance in lasting balance. Formed by ancient glacial movement, the valley's enclosed slopes provide ideal terrain for winter athletics and outdoor recreation. It pioneered the world's first ski lift, marking the beginning of a new era in winter tourism and mountain innovation. The resort's ranch-style architecture of wood, stone, and metal preserves Western aesthetics while adapting to alpine climate conditions. Today, Sun Valley stands as a modern American emblem, where creativity, sport, and the nature coexist in harmonious permanence. Gstaad lies within the Bernese Alps, where its enclosed valley creates a rare balance between nature and human habitation. The region is defined by traditional Swiss chalets with deep roofs, carved balconies, and natural tones reflecting alpine sustainability. Since the 15th century, locals have preserved herding traditions and craftsmanship, forming a cohesive society rooted in alpine values. The valley, surrounded by 7 peaks, contrasts the strength of rock with the graceful form of snow-covered slopes. Today, Gstaad attracts visitors worldwide, with its long ski trails, classical music festivals, and refined alpine-style resorts. Gstaad stands as Switzerland's symbol of elegance, where people, heritage, and landscape preserve a beauty that transcends time. Milan stands as Italy's great center of civilization, where ancient Roman culture and modern vitality coexist in a sustainable urban form. Once the capital of the Western Roman Empire, it played a strategic role in shaping Europe's political, cultural, and artistic identity. The city's architecture blends Gothic Renaissance and modern styles, reflecting an aesthetic evolution across centuries. Its people are known for creativity and discipline, establishing Milan as a global hub for fashion, finance, and the arts. During festivals, public events, exhibitions, and concerts unite the community, showcasing Italy's collective spirit and national character. Today, Milan represents modern Italy, where Roman legacy, innovation, and humanist ideals converge into a living heritage of enduring value. Lillehammer is Norway's famed mountain town, resting by Lake Mjøsa and surrounded by the Gudbrandsdal Peaks, symbolizing Nordic natural beauty. The city gained global renown after hosting the 1994 Winter Olympics, establishing Lillehammer as Europe's leading hub for snow, culture, and sports. Its landscape blends lakes, forests, and snowy mountains, forming one of Scandinavia's most distinctive geographical harmonies. Rows of 19th-century wooden houses line the main street, showcasing Nordic craftsmanship and the domestic traditions of Old Norway. During the holidays, residents exchange wooden candles instead of greeting cards and host ski races and dog sled events in the town center. Today, Lillehammer stands as both a sporting landmark and a living Nordic heritage where humanity, history, and nature coexist in lasting balance. Basel lies at the tri-border of Switzerland, Germany, and France, where trade, culture, and history merge into one of Europe's foremost art centers. The city ranges from 244 to over 520 meters in elevation, forming balanced terrain between medieval streets and modern districts. Founded during the Celtic era and known as Basilia under Rome, Basel evolved into a timeless cultural hub, linking the Rhine region. Called Switzerland's Christmas capital, Basel hosts the annual handcrafted tree at Münsterplatz, symbolizing unity and civic pride among its citizens. Visitors can explore over 40 museums in this small city, preserving Switzerland's richest heritage of art and knowledge. Today, Basel stands not only as Switzerland's festive emblem, but as proof of Europe's harmony between heritage and modern innovation. Rovaniemi lies on the Arctic Circle, marking the meeting point between human civilization and the northern wilderness, symbolizing the limits of human endurance. The city spans over 8,000 square kilometers of forest, rivers, and frozen plains, making it one of Europe's largest urban territories. After World War II, it was redesigned by architect Alvar Aalto, whose layout mimics reindeer antlers, the timeless emblem of Lapland. Officially named the hometown of Santa Claus in 1985, Rovaniemi became the modern world's capital of Christmas tradition. Surrounded by Arctic forests, the region sustains thousands of freely roaming reindeer, forming one of Earth's most distinctive ecosystems. Today, Rovaniemi stands as Lapland's living heritage, representing the harmony between humanity culture and the enduring nature of the polar world. Longyearbyen is Norway's northernmost settlement, located deep within the permafrost, where humanity survives under Earth's most extreme natural conditions. The frozen ground forces every structure to rise on stilts, preventing the melting of the ice below. Founded in 1907, the town evolved from an old coal mining site into a global center of science tourism and Arctic preservation. It houses the Global Seed Vault, which protects millions of seed samples, safeguarding biodiversity against future disasters. During the festive season, residents from over 50 nations unite to decorate the town and hold community celebrations across the frozen landscape. Longyearbyen stands not just as the frontier of survival, but as a symbol of human resilience, intellect, and hope in the Arctic. Ilulissat lies on Greenland's western coast, where the vast Sirmek-Kuhalek Glacier releases over 35 cubic kilometers of ice each year, forming a rare geological spectacle. The glacier moves nearly 40 meters daily, continuously pushing giant icebergs into the sea and reshaping the entire frozen bay. Ilulissat Icefjord stretches more than 55 kilometers long and 6 wide, recognized by UNESCO as a World Natural Heritage Site. The Inuit settled here over 4,000 years ago, living in rhythm with the shifting ice winds and polar currents. Christmas here merges with Kuviasukvik, the Inuit winter festival celebrating renewal and survival within Greenland's timeless frozen frontier. Known as the iceberg capital of the world, Ilulissat offers travelers the chance to kayak among ancient ice drifting through the Arctic Sea. Whistler lies within Canada's Coast Mountains, where ancient rock and snow merge into a landscape both brutal and magnificent. With over 38 feet of annual snowfall, it ranks among North America's deepest winter zones, blanketing forests and slopes in pure white. The valley below holds moist coastal air, mixing pine forests, moss waterfalls, and frozen lakes over layers of limestone. Once called London Mountain for its heavy fog, it was renamed Whistler after the high-pitched call of the mountain marmot. "38 lifts move 65,000 people per hour, linking twin peaks across more than 8,000 acres of marked terrain." Today, Whistler stands not only as Canada's winter capital, but as a global emblem of harmony between humanity, nature, and eternal snow. Lake Louise is an ancient glacial lake formed over 10,000 years ago when retreating glaciers of the Rockies left a basin of pure meltwater. The lake rests at about 1,540 meters, where its turquoise color comes from sunlight reflecting off fine glacial minerals. Mountain walls rising between 2,500 and 3,400 meters surround it, mirroring perfectly on the calm surface below. The area began to flourish in the late 19th century when the Transcontinental Railway brought travelers into the heart of the Rockies. A 4-kilometer trail circles the lake, offering close views of melting ice mountain climbs and vast panoramic scenery. Today, Lake Louise stands as Canada's natural emblem, where ice water and humanity merge into an eternal cycle of life. Quebec City is seen as the heart of North American Christmas, where snow and golden lights create a truly magical scene. The city rises on a cliff over 300 feet high, facing a great river, combining grandeur with deep historical presence. Winter here stretches long, with temperatures dropping to 4 degrees, turning the landscape into a European painting within Canada. Pine forests around it shelter snowy owls and reindeer, two sacred symbols of the Christmas spirit. Quebec remains the only walled city in North America, making its stone architecture shine brilliantly beneath falling snow. With its timeless charm, Quebec City stands not just as a winter destination, but as a living heritage of North American identity. Nami Island is known as Korea's Christmas paradise, where snowlights and golden ginkgo trees blend into one vivid winter painting. Winter temperatures average around 28 degrees, turning the island into a calm and crystal world breathing with the spirit of celebration. Birch and ginkgo trees stand tall under white snow, forming a fairy tale corridor through the frozen forest. During Christmas, artisans carve ice and shape paper lanterns, creating figures inspired by Korean culture and local traditions. Wooden houses with curved roofs covered in snow reflect warm golden light, bringing a timeless and traditional Korean charm. Nami Island is not just a winter destination, but the snow heart of Korea, where people find peace within light and festivity. Salzburg is known as the city of music in the Alps, where winter rises like a symphony of snow light and classical harmony. The city is surrounded by limestone mountains formed over 200 million years ago, shaping a strong and perfectly balanced landscape. Buildings made of bright marble reflect the snowy glow like giant crystals, turning the whole city into a silver vision. Snowy forests nearby shelter owls, white martins, and red deer, the living emblems of Austria's winter spirit. Salzburg is the birthplace of Silent Night, a hymn sung in more than 300 languages every Christmas around the world. Salzburg is not only a city of music, but the spiritual capital of European Christmas, where every street echoes with celebration and falling snow. Kyoto becomes Japan's sacred symbol of winter when snow covers temple roofs and Christmas lights reflect in pure silence. The city once served as the imperial capital for over 1,000 years, preserving ancient rituals like tea ceremony, flower art no dance, and New Year prayers. With more than 1,600 temples and 400 shrines, Kyoto stands as the nation's spiritual heart, where time nearly stops. Though not a traditional holiday, Christmas in Kyoto feels elegant and calm, completely different from the brilliance of modern cities. Some temples light 1,000 candles outdoors on New Year's Eve, creating a shimmering scene amid snow and cold mist. Kyoto endures not only as an ancient capital, but as Japan's winter soul, where culture, spirit, and light merge into an eternal emblem. Montreal is known as the Christmas capital of Canada, where snow lights and music blend into a bright and magical winter painting. In the cold season, temperatures can drop to 4 degrees Celsius as thick snow blankets, old rooftops, and golden lights sparkle on icy cobblestone streets. The city's French-inspired Gothic and Baroque architecture turns enchanting when wrapped in snow and glowing Christmas lights. During the holiday, more than 1 million LED lights illuminate the streets, forming glowing tunnels that stretch for miles through the city. Christmas melodies echo everywhere, from outdoor choirs to church bells ringing softly across the snowy night air. Montreal is not only a city of snow, but the beating heart of Canada's winter, where Christmas becomes a way of life, not just a day to celebrate. Reykjavik is known as the winter capital of lights, where 20-hour nights glow under thousands of Christmas lamps across the city. The city lies near the Arctic Circle, where green northern lights dance through the sky in one of Earth's rarest displays. With average temperatures around 30 degrees, thick snow covers the colorful roofs, reflecting lights into surreal winter patterns. During Christmas, locals decorate ships, churches, and parks with golden lights, turning Reykjavik into a sea of stars over snow. The tradition of the 13 Yule lads brings mischievous Icelandic Santas who leave gifts for children each December night. When the aurora glows above the city, Reykjavik becomes not just a place, but a miracle born of ice and light. Rothenburg ob der Tauber becomes a symbol of Christmas in Europe, where white snow and golden lights revive a pure medieval spirit. The town stands about 1,410 feet high with a cold winter climate, creating rare snow scenes across southern Germany. Its old walls stretch over 2 miles, letting visitors walk like ancient guards, watching the snowy town below. At night, the town glows with white, yellow, and red shades reflecting softly on frozen rooftops. The Christmas market lasts nearly a month, filled with lights, warm wine, and traditional music blending into the air. Visitors often ride horse-drawn carriages, hearing gentle music while snow falls slowly along the ancient stone streets. Anchorage is where winter reaches its peak of beauty and life as snow, light, and auroras illuminate the northern sky. The city lies between frozen sea and snowy mountains, with winters near 20 degrees Celsius and air clear as crystal. When rivers and lakes freeze, their surfaces become natural playgrounds for people and wildlife, forming rare living ice scenes. Christmas begins in late November, when thousands of LED lights cover the streets with a 40-foot tree shining downtown. Locals keep the tradition of bathing in outdoor hot springs on Christmas night beneath green auroras and glowing fireworks. Anchorage stands not only as Alaska's gateway, but as a global symbol of humanity's harmony and endurance within extreme nature. Stowe is called the most beautiful winter village in America, where snowlight and Christmas music merge into an endless classic scene. Each year, over 90 inches of snow cover the forests, mountains, and wooden roofs, turning the landscape into shining crystal light. The town stands about 820 feet high, giving it dry, cold air and the clear blue skies of the mountains. Forests around Stowe shelter white-tailed deer, Arctic foxes, and red cardinals, bringing rare colors to the frozen season. During Christmas, the main street glows with thousands of LED lights, pine wreaths, and golden stars across the snowy air. Stowe is named the most beautiful winter town in the United States, a living symbol of the American Christmas spirit at New Year. Innsbruck is the winter jewel of the Alps, where Christmas fills the air with light snow and music echoing through the mountains. The city is surrounded by peaks rising over 7,000 feet, making winter both harsh and majestic, like a royal stage. Once the winter capital of the Habsburg Empire, Innsbruck still breathes elegance and noble charm amid the snow. Pine, fir, and cedar trees stay green year-round, their branches frozen under layers of white calm and silence. Christmas lasts all December, when lights hang along golden roofs and wooden angels rest on balconies covered in snow. Innsbruck stands as Europe's winter symphony, where humanity and nature move together under endless light. Dresden is known as the Florence on the Elbe, where Christmas shines through snow, classical music, and the scent of stolen bread filling the streets. The city holds over 60% green space, keeping the winter air pure and reflecting light across the frozen ground. Dresden hosts Germany's oldest Christmas market, lasting more than 590 years, filled with golden lights and pine aroma. In winter, the Elbe River mirrors golden Baroque domes through silver mist, creating a majestic and silent scene. Forests around the city shelter deer Arctic foxes and owls, bringing life to the calm beauty of ancient architecture. Despite the cold, Dresden warms every visitor through its harmony of light music and timeless European Christmas spirit. Fussen is known as the town asleep in snow, where Christmas lights and winter melodies warm the frozen air. Standing about 2,650 feet high, The town greets snow early and keeps it longer than anywhere else in Bavaria. Its old center shows hand-painted trompe-l'oeil walls, making buildings appear alive within the icy mist. The season begins in late November, when streets glow with lights, hot wine, and bells ringing through the cold night. Locals hang wooden and woolen angels on snowy balconies, sending blessings for a peaceful holiday ahead. Füssen stands as Germany's timeless winter gem, where snow art and memory merge into an eternal Christmas symphony. Riga is where the world's first Christmas tree was raised in 1510, starting a tradition that has lasted for over 5 centuries. Winter here holds the Baltic chill, where golden lights and church bells blend with peaceful white snow. The city holds over 800 Art Nouveau buildings, where snow rests on domes and statues carved by time. During the cold season, frozen lakes mirror bare trees, while swans and seagulls rest across the silent water. Christmas trees in Riga are decorated with wool ribbons, straw rings, and wooden bells, symbols of luck and renewal. Riga stands as the Christmas heart of the Baltic, where travelers feel Northern Europe's spirit in calm and timeless beauty. Banff is the winter heart of Canada, where snow mountains and Christmas lights merge into one magnificent scene. Standing about 4,540 feet high, the town endures a longer, colder winter with crystal-clear air and endless white days. Banff belongs to Canada's first national park, recognized by UNESCO for its timeless and untouched natural beauty. Each cold season, snow festivals, ice carvings, and open-air concerts turn the town into a living stage of frost. On Christmas Eve, church bells echo through the snow, joining local choirs in a warm song across the frozen night. Banff stands as the symbol of North America's winter, where humanity, light, and nature unite in a symphony of faith and snow. Portland is called the Green Heart of the Pacific Northwest, where Christmas unfolds in freedom, sustainability, and harmony with nature. The city has over 290 urban parks, keeping its green spirit alive even through the misty and cool winter season. Winter brings no heavy snow, yet fog and golden lights blend together, creating a dreamy, glowing atmosphere all month long. Portland hosts the Christmas Ship Parade for nearly a month, with hundreds of boats lit by thousands of festive lights. Streets shine with recycled decorations, while the scent of hot cocoa and jazz music fill the air with simple warmth. Portland is neither loud nor flashy, just a pure Christmas where people merge with light and endless peace. Hakuba Valley, shines across the Japanese Alps as Christmas brings nearly 260 inches of snow, turning the valley into a white wonderland. The area stands about 600 feet high, surrounded by peaks rising over 9,000 feet, creating a deep, cold climate through the long winter. It hosts more than 10 international ski resorts, once part of the 1998 Winter Olympics, with cable lifts and long downhill runs. Above the clouds, mountaintops often appear floating in the sky, a rare optical illusion found across the Japanese Alps. Locals decorate snow-covered trees with paper origami and lucky charms, symbols of peace and hope for the new year. Hakuba stands as Japan's snow capital and a global symbol of winter beauty and the eternal spirit of Christmas. Lucerne shines during Christmas, when white snow, golden lights, and calm waters merge into a surreal reflection of Swiss winter. The city lies beside a lake about 10 square miles wide, surrounded by the Alps, rising nearly 7,000 feet in constant snow. Amid the frozen air, swans keep swimming across the clear water, symbolizing life's purity within the harsh, cold season. Over 500,000 LED lights illuminate the old streets, forming glowing tunnels through the snow-covered town center. A curious fact says Lucerne's clocks run a few seconds slower, reflecting the peaceful rhythm its people choose to keep. During Christmas, travelers can ride horse-drawn carriages through the snowy streets, hearing bells echo softly in the clear winter air. Yellowstone is the world's first national park, where earth, water, and fire unite, creating a living engine of endless motion. Beneath its crust lies a network of over 10,000 geysers, hot springs, and boiling mud pools fueled by deep geothermal energy. The immense tectonic forces below keep reshaping the land, forging a landscape both primal and surreal. Its layered terrain stretches from valleys to frozen plateaus, mirroring Earth's continuous cycle of transformation. During Christmas, Yellowstone welcomes travelers with snow steam and sleigh expeditions where humanity feels the heartbeat of the planet. Today, Yellowstone stands not only as a natural wonder, but as an eternal emblem of creation and Earth's power to renew itself. Lauterbrunnen stands at about 795 meters among the Bernese Alps, where cliffs rising over 1,000 meters frame its isolated grandeur. The valley was carved during the ancient Ice Age, forming a classic U-shape that reveals the raw force of prehistoric glaciers. Its name means many clear springs, describing the web of waterfalls and streams flowing through meadows, rocks, and frozen caverns. The area belongs to the Jungfrau Aletsch Biosphere Reserve, recognized by UNESCO as one of Switzerland's most valuable natural heritages. During Christmas, the century-old tradition of the Christmas Eve snow walk endures, symbolizing mountain unity and faith that outlasts time. Today, Lauterbrunnen stands as a harmony between humanity and nature, where serenity, eternity, and untouched beauty coexist. Zermatt is Switzerland's high mountain realm beneath the mighty Matterhorn, where geology, snow, and humanity form the true symbol of the Alps. A vertical range of over 8,000 feet creates clear climate layers from pine forests below to eternal snow above. Over 60% of its terrain lies under glaciers and ancient rock, making it one of Switzerland's densest ice regions. Recorded since the 13th century, it flourished in the 19th when British climbers conquered Matterhorn, marking the dawn of alpine tourism. The entire area is recognized by UNESCO as a biospheric preserve, safeguarding ancient glacial formations and rare, cold-adapted flora. Today, Zermatt stands as a temple of snow, where winter is not a season, but a sacred ritual of nature. Grindelwald is an ancient Swiss valley where a vertical difference of over 10,000 feet shapes one of the steepest terrains in the Alps. Nearly half of its land is frozen under rock, ice, and glacier, a dead zone where nature barely survives. Beneath peaks rising above 13,000 feet, the north face of Eiger stands like a colossal wall feared by climbers worldwide. Recorded since 1146, the name Grindelwald means barrier forest, reflecting its role as a natural shield within ancient alpine ranges. The area belongs to UNESCO's Jungfrau-Aletsch World Heritage for its icy ecosystems and rare alpine flora. Each Christmas, 90% of its chalets glow with light and wreaths, turning Grindelwald into the living winter heart of the Alps.